What's up, YouTubers? I'm back at you with another video with some. This time I have two. Let me put my glasses on. This time I have two ideal branch circuit analyzers. This is the older model, which is the 61-155, and this is a much newer model, is 61-165. The difference between the two is this is you could an old LED display, and this is just a regular resolution, numeric resolution. But they both are accurate, and what do they do? Let me tell you what do they do. It analyzes the circuit, a receptacle. It checks for line voltage, voltage drop, ground and neutral, and line impedance, line impedance, and GFI. It tests for GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupters. It also tests for arc fault circuit interrupters. Circuit interrupter test. Well, and this one I've had them for a little while now, and they are really good. I use them whenever I'm doing residential or whenever I'm doing work, period. You know, I've used them in hospitals. I've done work in hospitals, residential, commercial, industrial, when I'm working on outlets. And I'll give you a demonstration in 1 second. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it now. I have this extension cord plugged in to an 120 volt source, and I'm going to show you how it looks when you when it's analyzing a circuit. Okay, this is going to act as a receptacle, and I'll plug it in a minute and give you guys. Remember, this is the one that's telling you wiring is okay. You go through the motions, you go down, giving you 122 volts, 8.2 on a 15 amp circuit voltage drop on a 15 amp circuit, ground and neutral voltage 0, and line impedance 38.38. Okay, and let's go. Just the neutral reading, 0.29. That's the ground, 26, and which is good because you know on the ground it should be 26 ohms or less, and that's a good reading right there. So this is not a GFI receptacle, so I cannot press the GFI. It won't do nothing. But it would test the circuit at 7.5 milliamps. But this is not a ground fault. This is not a GFI circuit branch receptacle, so it won't. Also, the same thing with this AFCI. Now, I'm gonna show it to you in with this one, the display. That's the display for this one, and it shows you instead of like give you the 3 dots saying that this is wired correctly. On this one, it say wiring is okay, and this one you go down the same thing. It gives you voltage drop. Voltage is 121.8. Voltage drop 8.7 on a 15 amp circuit. The same thing this one was reading. ASCC stands for available short circuit current. This is where it tests the circuit at 0.24 kiloamps, and that's what it tested at. Okay, the hot impedance is 0.42 ohms, and it jumps back up. So, but you could go over. That's RMS voltage. Peak voltage is 172.2 hot to neutral. hertz is 60. So this one have a little bit more features than this one do, because this one didn't show the hertz or anything. It just showed some other stuff I can't remember. But this one has a little bit more features. Plus, I like the display, this OLED display, better than this one. And hot to neutral again. And remember, I can't test this. This is what it does with a GFI. So it can't test that circuit. AFCI can't test that circuit either because I don't have it's not a branch circuit. I mean, AFCI circuit breaker on there. But this is the ideal, and I like both of these things. I use them both, but I use this one the most because I don't want to break them or drop them. And the reason why I have two is because I like the display on this one, and I already had this one thinking that I was buying this one, but then when I got it, it looked like it looked when you just saw it, the regular display, and I wasn't really satisfied, even though it works fine. This one, it has a display I like, and it works fine. So I wind up with two, and I'm not mad because these things are very expensive. But any and all electrician, this is a tool that you need, especially when you're doing wiring and you want to test it to make sure everything is right. Everything is right. This is a good instrument to have. I recommend to have it, that you buy one if you like. I give it 2 thumbs up, and I have nothing bad to say about these things. This is really good. So as always, I'm not going to make a long video. I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.